North West is going to be a menace. This behavior is extremely concerning.
North West sparks concern after experimenting with fake face tattoos and grills. The 12-year-old daughter of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West raised eyebrows after unveiling a bold new look in TikTok videos shared on her and her mother's joint account. While the comments were turned off of North's TikTok videos, fans expressed their concerns on reposts. "She's 12 years old, by the way," one added. "This is just sad," penned someone else. Another asked, "What in the Kanye West is happening?" North sported fake face tattoos, grills, and a nose ring in an edgy makeover that featured blue braids, colored contacts, and striking accessories. In one clip captioned, "Fake piercings and fake tats for life," North and her friends, dressed in matching styles, lip-synced to a trending sound while showing off their faux ink and piercings. Other videos showed the group aboard a private jet and backstage at a concert.
I don't want to say her daughter doesn't seem not to listen to her mom, because I don't know, her mom might be actually encouraging this. She knows what goes viral. She knows what sells. She knows what people are going to be attracted to, and she knows these are going to put more eyes on them. Because everybody loves celebrity kids, right? Everybody loves celebrity kids. We like to know what's going on in the life of celebrity kids. People love to watch them grow up and to watch their journey. But this, I just fear, and I don't want to be right, but I just fear that by the time, because she's 12, and sometimes I look at her, I'm like, I can't believe this girl is really 12 years old. She looks to be about 17, 18. She looks grown. She does not look like a child. When you think of the average 12-year-old, and this is what's concerning, right? You think of the average 12-year-old. You think, okay, like shorts, a t-shirt, regular, them wearing the regular hair. But North West is walking around with these long braids. I don't know many parents that will let their 12-year-old walk around with blue hair and tattoos on your face. Maybe that's black families, because her mom is white, so maybe that's what I'm saying. She probably just lets her get away with a lot. And then she is very high profile. She is in the public eye, but I would give her some grace if she was at least 16. I get, yeah, her dad is Kanye West, and maybe she wants to be more like her dad, because she's very like in your face.
Why crying? How old are you? Just pull it together. Why are you?
She's a Gemini like her father, so they kind of have that matching there. First seen these two videos, especially with the piercing. I wasn't able to get once I got my piercing when I was like a baby, I got my 2 ears pierced. But my first major piercing, I didn't get till I was 16. Yeah, I didn't get till I was 16, and I think I had to ask and everything like that. Piercing, I'm not aware of. I wasn't aware that people even got piercings like that in their fingers, on their fingers like that. Stand, like, you want your child to have, express themselves, and you want them to be unique. You want them to be an individual, but where is the boundaries between staying as a child, right? Staying as a child to growing up way too fast? Because, like I said, again, this girl is just being adultified. She's being, with the Kardashians, they are the modern day look at me circus. It's not come as a surprise, the fact that now they're having their children come into the light. I made a video about Kim Kardashian. She made this fur thong, which was a definite cry for attention. I have in North West, right? She has that kind of pull on the younger generation. So now she's seeing that her daughter is getting a lot of attention because her daughter's on TikTok making a mockery of herself. And again, too, like with her seeing her father, Kanye West, she probably sees how he goes on these rants. Because even as a 12-year-old, I know she's seeing her father go on these rants, go on these like crazy spirals. And a parent that's not mentally well, that affects you. That affects you really bad. It affects your mood. It affects your stability. It affects everything in your body, in your nervous system. So she's, you know what? I'll give her some grace. She's probably crying out for attention too. And the fact that she's crying out for attention, like, look at me, because everyone's probably looking at my father who goes on these crazy rants. She's like, okay, well, I'm getting of age. I want some attention too. I want to be seen. I want to be heard. So children, they just are a mix of complex emotions. You can do all these different things, and she knows people will get riled up. And she's used to seeing that from her father, obviously. And she knows there's going to be no repercussions for it. You know, she's Northwest. But this is just it's just very inappropriate. It's just very inappropriate. And I'm just concerned that if she doesn't get really disciplined now and they don't really nip this, whatever this is in the bud now, this girl is going to be a menace. And I fear that she really wants to emulate her father, Kanye West. Her daughter definitely has a hold on the youth. And Kim knows that. I think Kim knows what she's doing. Northeast is crying out for help, crying out for attention. Like, hey, you know, pay attention to me. If she's behaving like this at 12, wait till she turns 18. Wait till she turns 18. For today's video. Tell me what you think down below about North. But other than that, thank you for watching. Bye.